Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Zakaria gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Matheus Nunes.
Real chance! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
The first significant strike.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Yamal finding himself in space. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that should get the job done. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barella. That is good strength. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Eze. Oh, important interception. Defending of the desperate variety. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Matheus Nunes. Matheus Nunes carries the ball down the right.
Manchester really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's managed to get free. Yamal! Well taken goal. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Yamal. And this is Hullet. And Hullet! And he's gone looking for safety. Ah, that's a fine interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking for options, for movement.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has not gone well.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Cunha is onto it in a flash. Matheus Nunes.
Chelsea definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Schlotterbeck. Here's Tchouameni. Passing nice and neat.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Tchouameni. Eze. And he's cut it out. And that's the keeper's ball. Yamal. Hullet. And here's Vinicius Junior. And now the breakaway. Hullet. Matheus Cunha.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tuyen, who does have an assist to his name, floated through. Nice interception, well timed. And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
So it's been
Manchester
even so far.
will be pretty happy with the way they've performed. So this isn't bad at all.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Chelsea get the second half going.
Manchester clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Eze. Eze making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's forced to go back. Here's Mathias Cunha. Rudiger. And it's Tuyen. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Can he get onto this? He's had it taken off him. Zakaria tries to clear. Now Schlotterbeck. And it's Barella. Nicely weighted ball.
Takes a shot! It's in! And they've got their lead back.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Chelsea have their lead. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 20.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
On the field. Number 6.
He's got away.
Number 4.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Threads one in.
Oh, he's having a shot!
They've got to be quick to recover this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution on the field.
So another set play.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Mathias Nunes clears it away. Distributed tidily. And he's picked it up out wide. Bullet being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pass somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. Well, that is one way to stop him. Barella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dembele receives it in a wide position. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Burmo running with intent. He's shifting through the gears here.
Tries a shot! And that's a tiny finish. They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much...
Dembele! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tuyen. Griezmann. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Lopez.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Lopez. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And that has been knocked clear. It is a corner.
Substitution.
Chelsea have opted to make another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
This looks promising. Oh, that's nice. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that is well cleared. And they're quick to get it back. Oh no, this does not look good. Oblak sends that a long way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
There will be
That was very...
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, can he get onto this? So, what can they make of this? Chips it through. Tuyen is there to clear. And it's Messi. He has found the way through. Corner then.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so we are still gridlocked.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference.
Scores are level. We will go into extra time. Substitution on the field. Number 14, Felix Matcher. Coming on to replace
Stern
him
test
is
this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Probing pass, spread neatly, and nicely intercepted. Oh, what a mistake! Griezmann. João Neves. Fermin. And now they can clear their lines. Driving on and making good progress. Skims one in. Oblak deals with that, nice and simple. And it's Gullit. Fermin. And this is Lukaku. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Lukaku. Pele quietly revving up. Matheus Nunes. And it's Griezmann. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's chosen to go back. Burmo. He won't be happy with that one. Pele.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tchouaméni. Pele. Pele. He's found a way through. And we're halfway through extra time.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform
Those
you that
15 minutes
CCTV
have
is now in
flown by.
operation for your safety.
Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end?
Substitutions taking place.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Tries to pass it. There's the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Showing great feet there. Pele with the cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Here comes another cross. Brilliantly cut out. Griezmann proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Cross into the box. That's going to go a long way.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Lopez. And he thumps it clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Locatelli can clear it away. And it's Griezmann. Here we are.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You
all the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
What we like to see.
Manchester probably deserved that on the overall balance of things, Peter. They always seemed more comfortable, more focused. They weren't.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a good foray he's making. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the pass is intercepted. Eze, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Matheus Nunes, and here's Eze.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Tuyen, it's a really well-measured ball. And it's Eze. And here's Dembele. And he's picked it up out wide. That's very neat. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nemecha succumbs to the pressure. Osimhen is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a throw. Eze. Oh, it's Dembele. Nemecha spots it and intercepts. Koundé. Now Van de Ven. Oh, can he get onto this? Mbomo proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's inches away from being a really good ball. And he's managed to get rid. Taken back almost at once. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Played over towards the opposite flank. Strong running down that left flank. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Tuyen. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Over to the right flank. Well timed, excellent interception. Barella with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And this is Ronaldo. Crosses it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van de Ven. He's had it taken off him, and that has left him in a heap. Barella. And it's Eze. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Yamal. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Can he stop it going out? And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we get things going again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
It's Dembele! Off the post! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Dembele just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Rudiger. Nachos Nunes. Some good work on the right flank here. Can he get it through? Chouameni. Koundé. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Dembele. Now it's Osimhen. Played out to the left flank. Kvaratskhelia. Bit too much weight on the pass. Now he's off and running.
Chelsea have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Look at the space here. Mosquera attempts a clearance. Osimhen. Eze. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
Substitution on the field.
Great chance here from position A1. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one.
Coming on the field, number 6, Pele. Number 5, Nedved.
He's gone forward.
Substitution in
That's
progress.
not gone well. Kvaratskhelia. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Almost an hour gone. Dembele. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
And he's had it nicked away. Nachos Nunes. And Kvaratskhelia. That's a good run down the left. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cristiano Ronaldo being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly...
Can he finish? Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both
Coming on
sides.
the field is number 21, Matthias
Pele.
Tuyen. Substitutions taking place.
Van de Ven. And it's Nedved. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pele, looking for options for movement. Hangs in a cross. That's not going far. Vermin. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pele. He's had a shot! And that's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
So we have further activity on the bench here. So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And this is Nedved, and he's managed to get free. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Manchester clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's trying his... Oh, what has happened here?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that has put paid to that. Spread to the right. It's come to nothing.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Rodgers. Poor robust challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
There will be 3 minutes.
Schlotterbeck promptly onto that, and that is that. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Rodgers skims, tries a shot, and he's stuck it away. They have stolen level at the last. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So 90 minutes have come and gone, it's going to be extra time. So Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner, and extra time is next.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Felix Matcher.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Pele. Coming on the field, number 18,
Vinicius Junior.
number 11,
Lopez.
Willis. Substitution.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. João Neves. And it's Nunez.
Lukaku really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There will be a throw-in. Hullet. Locatelli. João Neves. Plays a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van der Ven. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
Oh, good effort!
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence.
And a chance! It's in!
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Dembele did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kvaratskhelia. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Threads one in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Manchester really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Nedved. Chelsea are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Now it's Messi, and it's Timber. Barella, and it's Tchouaméni. And Kvaratskhelia. Tchouaméni. And Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's made sure that's the...
Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Osimhen. And it's Barella. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Locatelli. Van de Ven. Schlotterbeck does well to get it back.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Van de Ven. Rudiger. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Tuyen, Kvaratskhelia, Messi, Burmo, and it's Barella, Eze, and it's Tuyen, Kvaratskhelia. It's a good spell of possession, this. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that's neat. Some good work on the right flank here. The message is clear, none shall pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Matheus Nunes. And here's Eze. Matheus Nunes wants to run onto this. The ball has bounced loose now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Matheus Nunes delivers with whip. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barella! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That's a sharp pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Burmo. And they win it back again. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Timber. Now Van de Ven. Mosquera. Now Van de Ven.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Eze. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's clever. Pullet has it in a wide position. Oh, super ball, picked out brilliantly. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Dembele. Pullet looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. That is a great pick out. Dembele! Nice interception, well timed. Burmo. Nedved looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, delightful ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they're back on the ball again. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Van de Ven. And it's Timber. Schlotterbeck. And Mosquera. Van de Ven. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Barella. And the pass is intercepted. Timber. That's really well cleared. Schlotterbeck. Tries to pass it through. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's having a shot!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Locatelli, great vision. Takes aim and crosses. Tries to get it clear. Timber got a long way forward to join the attack. Now the ball's gone astray. Can he get on the end of this? And Messi! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Burmo. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Nedved. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's gone looking for safety. Skelia. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Timber. Now he's got space here. That has not gone well. Matheus Nunes. Nicely weighted ball. So that's it. It is all over. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion along central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick announcement now for anybody interested in buying tickets for our next.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Real chance!
And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Barella plays it short. What a throw in.
And he's done it! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Burmo. And it's Koundé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a threatening ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Looking to play him in. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert it to...
He'll try from distance! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Burmo. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And here's Osimhen. And it's Barella. Opts for safety. Tuyen. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kvaratskhelia. This is Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barella. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this is... And the shot! That's a sharp finish! And the comeback is complete! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Kvaratskhelia calmly anticipates. And it's Hullet. Well read, and the danger is averted. Tuyen. Ball played for Matheus Nunes. Eze makes a move down the right. Barella. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's got plenty of space out wide here, so no flag here. Hullet plays it in. Barella clears it away. Tuyen And it's Barella. That's Eze. And it's Nunez. Tuyen. And Kvaratskhelia. And the pass is intercepted. And he was quick to react. And it's Eze.
Decent chance! And he hits the net. What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tuyen. And that signals the end of the first period. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. Chelsea get the ball rolling for the second period. Schlotterbeck. Barella. And Kvaratskhelia. And here's Osimhen, looking for options.
Tries a shot! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Chelsea have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's having a shot!
But he's left disappointed.
Osimhen is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Kvaratskhelia. Bullet.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Schlotterbeck gets across and deals with it. Oh, it's Dembele. And the counter is on. Koundé gets on his bike and on the move. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Eze does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Barella. Eze. Look at the space.
Great chance!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Eze receives it in a good position here.
And he shoots!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Yamal. Number 10. Hendugo. Number 19.
It's a good run down the right.
Coming on the field. Number 7. Hazard. Number 25.
Oh, and they're quick to press here. Oh, what a mistake!
Number 21. Matthias Tuyen.
And that is going out for a goal kick.
Substitution. Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
It's a
shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Lopez. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, they could break here. Tries to play it through. Great vision. Plays a sharp little ball here. Barella hangs in a cross. Oh, good effort! Well, whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Bullet looking to shake off. Half an hour gone in the second half. Played over towards the opposite flank. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Vinicius Junior looking to receive it in space. Lopez. And that is well cleared. Chelsea have got it back and they'll have another go. He's found a way past. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's certainly onside here. Fermin. A look. Can he finish?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Lukaku. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Some good work on the right flank here. Matheus Nunes. Matheus Nunes has been caught there. It's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Barella looking to play it into the box. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Barella. Matheus Nunes.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
It's run loose here. And he's forced to go back. And that is as much time as there will be. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester, they just didn't seem to have a plan, having been forced into...